Hey, you guys. Happy Wednesday. I am taking some of your feedback and I am not driving. I am doing this from home. But I know some of you have really been able to take some of my stories and some of my messages, and they're really resonating with you guys. And when you comment, when you share, when you send me messages or text messages, or if anybody shares with me the impact that some of my messages do for you or friends or family members, that means the world to me, because doing this is really scary, but I'm learning a lot while I'm doing it, and I think that we teach sometimes what we need the most. And so I've been through a lot of things in my life, and that have shaped me into who I am. And so a lot of the things that I teach are things that I've personally been through. So I'm never going to teach you something that I haven't been through myself, because I want to be able to relate to you, and I want to be able to put some substance behind my messages. So I think something that's really, really important for anybody who may be going through something really tough right now is to look at it and know that life is not happening to you, it's happening for you. And what I mean by this is, there's a series of events in our lives that happen, and we ask ourselves, why is this happening to me? Why me? Why now? There's a purpose for it, I promise. There is a purpose, and you may not see it now. You may not see it tomorrow. You may not see it next month, but I can promise you that there is going to be a day where you're going to look back and you're going to be grateful that it did happen, because it brought you to where you are right now. So if you're going through something that's really hard for you, regardless of what that is, if it's, something that happens with family, something that happens with your job, something that happens with your finances, friends, whatever that looks like, your home, try to change your perspective on it and try to be grateful for it happening, because you know that there's going to be some higher purpose to it. And when I talk about being grateful, it's not only, when you're going through something hard. Don't just be grateful for what could come from that, but gratitude is something that I practice every single day. Every single morning, I have a morning routine. And in the morning, I will, I'll always have my quiet time in the morning, and I say the things that I'm grateful for. Like, I'm grateful for my coffee. I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful for my children, for their health, my husband, his job, my job. I mean, sometimes I'll name off everything, and it's even the little things. Like, I'm grateful for toilet paper or Q-tips, or, just being able to go to the grocery store and purchase some groceries, because some people can't do that. So gratefulness is so important, because it really shifts your perspective when you go through hard things. That's kind of like a make it or break it. So really changing your perspective and really looking at it look at what I do have. I listened to a podcast one time, and they were talking about this, and the girl that she was interviewing was saying that she was in a grocery store and her kids were screaming, and she was having a meltdown, and she was trying to breastfeed her baby at the same time. And I mean, those of you parents, I know that especially you moms, she stopped and she asked herself, where's the bliss in this moment? And when I heard that, it really hit me, because sometimes we get so wrapped up into the day-to-day. We get so wrapped up into just life. Like, I can totally relate, you guys. But asking yourself the questions like, where is the bliss in this? Because there's always going to be something good. I can promise you that. So find the things that you're grateful for. And before you go to bed, say three things. Three things that you're grateful for that happened that day. Or three things that you're just grateful for in general. And the more that you do that, the more life is just, little things aren't going to bother you, because there's so many more things that you could be grateful for. And there's so many things that you're grateful for that other people just, they don't have. So my tip for the week is to practice gratefulness. So you can do this in your head, or you can get a journal. I'm a huge journal fan. I have one that I carry around with me absolutely everywhere. And each day, write 3 things that you're grateful for, and try to change them up. Try not to use the same things, because you'll start to really realize how many things and experiences and people that you're genuinely grateful for. So I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I will see you next week.